So this is my coffee bar between my kitchen and my dining area in my house, and I want to decorate it in flamingos. I think that will be really fun. Tropical. This was kind of my inspiration piece, the sign I got from the Dollar Tree. It says "Welcome to Paradise," and I want to make a nice large sign for my top shelf. Now, I wanted to see if I could try to frame it because it's a little bow, those Dollar Tree signs can be. And I was going to DIY a frame, but I thought, you know what? They have these 11 by 14 frames from the Dollar Tree, and it's just a little bit wider than I need it to be. But I was thinking maybe I could cut it down to size, and that would be an easier way to DIY a frame. It's going to take that cheap Dollar Tree sign and make it look way more high end by framing it. So I just open it up, take the glass out, leaving the staples on to secure the sign in there. And it is the perfect height. Like, look at this. Now I just need to make the frame skinnier. So what I'm going to do is just mark off little diagonal lines here that end right at the sign. And I can take this to my saw and cut that down to size and then reattach the other side. But first I need to pull that off. I tried to do that with as little damage as possible, pulling that off the little brackets that are inside. I take it to my saw and cut it down. Now I don't get my miters perfect here, but I got it pretty close, and I think that it worked out pretty well. So I just removed the staple that was hanging out of that one. We can use some hot glue to reattach this side of the frame. And I'm also going to use a staple to reinforce it too. You have to be careful though. These Dollar Tree frames are kind of thin as well, as you can see. It's really kind of unstable until I put the other sign in it. And then that really made it a lot sturdier. So the combination was really great. And I'm glad I thought about this because it's a lot easier than DIYing a new frame for this. I did not get my corners great. I'm going to show you how I go about kind of disguising those in just a second. But let's go ahead and pop the little welcome to paradise sign in here. I love it. It's green and tropical, pretty flamingos on there. And it's just what I want on my coffee bar for summer. So I just add a few staples here in the corners just to help reinforce that and make it stronger. And then what I'm going to do is try to fill in that gap that I have there in the corners. I'm going to use a little bit of wood glue, and then I'm just going to take some sawdust. I just used my saw, so I had some sawdust over at my saw, and that's a good way to fill wood cracks like that if you do not have any wood filler on hand and it matches the tone of the wood, and that seemed to work pretty well. So I'm going to do that here on the other corner as well and just try to make it look a little better. I love the welcome to paradise sign. It's got the green tropical leaves, it's got the pink flamingos, and that is the theme we're going for my new coffee bar for summer. Here's a little closer look of how it turned out. I put this up on my top shelf since it's nice and large, and it really takes up a lot of area up there. So we're not going to need a lot for the top shelf, as you can see.